let's grill this big ass catfish. This is an extra large catfish, and we are going to dry the skin, then rehydrate it with some grapeseed oil. Healthier option. Jesus Christ. Some sea salt. Make sure you get all of the salt in every nook and cranny of this fish. Then some Goyard all-purpose adobo with some rosemary. Paprika, because we want it to be a pretty girl, all right? We have to make it look visually, aesthetically pleasing. All right, that's the flavor of ADHD that we got. So ginger, then some onion powder. Don't you talk about my jinky bottle. Put some bouillon in there. Now, I am seasoning as the ancestors are speaking to me. If your ancestor don't speak to you, then just put about a tablespoon of everything. This is my meat master mix. It is an all-purpose seasoning mix. You just add it to any type of meat or use it to boost your food. You just add it with salt and you're already cooking halfway. Then we put in my Cajun Ghost dry rub. This is the star of the show. This is a Cajun roasted rosemary catfish. So if you don't have that, I mean, sorry for you, right? But you could use Old Bay, I guess. She's a basic bitch or whatever, but you could use her. She's not all that bad, but it's not her. Like, look at that. Make sure your seasoning gets in every nook and cranny to rehydrate the skin. Make sure you put some oil so that you can move that seasoning around. If yours doesn't look like this, then it is your recipe now. Like, it belongs to you. Grease that fall pan and we're going to lay our fish straight. This fish needs to be straight so that the juice can roll off into the main pan. All right. We don't want this fish to be saggy. So we're going to tuck in the fall paper and kind of lay it like a baby, like tuck it tight so that it is standing still on its own. And there's maximum surface area is like exposed so that it can roast very well. In this pan, we still have some seasoning. So we're going to put in our sweet potato and put some oil and just switch it around, toss it, get the rest of that seasoning out that pan, and that's all you need. You don't even need to do anything because it's vegetable, right? You don't need to over season vegetable. Put it in the foil pan, make it into like a little cute boat, and we're gonna boil on low. All right, let's make our sauce. Red jalapenos, not the green one. Some habanero peppers, bell pepper, red onion, and blend chunky. We need to cook all of the moisture and all the liquid out of the pepper mix, so we're going to boil it until it looks like this. If yours does not look like this, this recipe literally belongs to you now. Like, it's yours. Own it. Season it with all of the same seasoning we used to season the fish, and you are good to go. Let it fry, let it cook down, and take it off the heat. All right, so our fish is about 90% done now. That's where we need it to be. We're going to first taste the sweet potatoes, make sure it is cooked, and toss it so the rest of the other side of the boat can get roasted. Remember, we're using burl, so it doesn't do that penetrating cooking. It just does surface roasting. Put some of that sauce on your fish, because now we want to stick this back in the oven. Make sure the sauce is entering every single slant on this fish, okay? And then we're going to put it back in the oven and let it cook for about the next 5 minutes. We wanted to do that because anything more than that, your sauce on that fish will start to blacken and cook too much and burn. If you don't want to make the red sauce, you can always buy like Harnessa sauce from, Trader Joe's or something and be a basic bitch. This is not a basic bitch meal prep. We want to be hot girls, but we want to eat well. We want to eat food we enjoy. All right, so slather on the rest of that sauce and stick it back in the oven and just let it roast. Look at that. She's so pretty. She's so fun. And like low calorie but filling. We want to fill up on food we love. So you really got to choose what you like. All right. So we are roasted and happy and she looks so fantastic. And we are done. If you want to serve this, you can just lift that foil pan and put it on a tray and that's it. Don't forget, this is a meal prep series, so we're going to chop up some okra and cook it down. A tutorial for that will be coming soon. We're going to save that and put it in the refrigerator. This goes fire with some oatmeal fufu. Eat some oatmeal fufu and you will be filled with like negative calories and looking trim in no time. Take that and put it in the refrigerator. This meal should serve you for the next 2 days because fuck leftovers.